HSBC is one of the largest banks in the world. They've gotten in trouble for a lot of things, including financial shenanigans that I'll tell you about in a second. But today they're in trouble for a different reason. Some of their workers there, 6 of them in particular, decided they were going to do some sort of mock video where they do a parody of an ISIS execution. This seems like a bad idea, so let's watch.
Say, man.
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, that got them all fired. So HSBC put out this statement. This is an abhorrent video, and HSBC would like to apologize for any offense caused. Kind of weirded out by the video. Not quite sure who it's meant to offend, or if it wasn't meant to offend anyone, I guess they thought it was funny. But overall, do I think it's a firing offense? I don't know, maybe. But, and actually we have a poll up on that I'll tell you about in a second. But you know what really should have been a firing offense at HSBC? All the criminal acts that their employees have done, which they completely got away with. Do you know they laundered Mexican drug cartel money at HSBC? I got proven they had to pay a fine for it. A fine? They laundered billions of dollars in money. If you did money laundering, you know where your ass would be? In a federal penitentiary. It wouldn't be an open question. Oh no, but Your Honor, I was just carrying, some money for the Mexican drug lords. I mean, that's not a, can I just pay a fine? But if you're a banker, you're above the law. So billions of dollars. They were the biggest money launderers on the planet for the Mexican drug cartels. By the way, they also did business with Iran and Syria when they weren't supposed to, also illegal. They also misrepresented selling in another scandal. In a third scandal, they helped people avoid taxes and according to some charges, evade taxes through Switzerland and other means that they employed at HSBC. So you rob the government, you launder money for drug cartels, you deal with terrorist states. No big deal. You don't get fired for that at HSBC. You probably get rewarded for that. Probably helps your bonus. But you make some stupid video about ISIS, you're a goner, man. Ironically, they got executed for doing this. At least their careers did. We asked you guys in our poll on the TYT app. Obviously, you can get the app at the App Store. Just type in TYT. HSBC employees have been fired for making a mock ISIS video, which they posted to Instagram. Was the bank right to fire them? I think that's a tough and interesting question. I mean, of course, 65-35 right now on yes. But the voting's just started, so that could change completely. Now, look, I'm torn. I'd have to see more details on this. If I'm the guy making that decision, I got to sit down and go, what the hell were you guys thinking? Why did you do this? What did you mean by it? What is it a part of? But before I did any of that, I would convene all the money launderers at HSBC and all the actual criminals and fire them immediately. Then I would get to these guys. I think that seems fair. But that's not how this world works.